I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
New Orleans leading by 7. We've got Johnson, Booker out there at Bledsoe. Then it's John Lure, and it's Chandler in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And Lure drops them both. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Freak kicks to Gordon. New Orleans moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Freak. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Bledsoe's got 10 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second lead.
Spates checking. Both teams making some changes here. Pelicans leading by 7. Freak with it, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Dinwiddie with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's blocked. Evans against Humphries. And Evans the basket on the assist by Freak. 14 points for Tyreke Evans. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Now here's Evans. He's got 14. Here's Marjanovic. Cunningham passes to Freak. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Holiday. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Marjanovic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 6.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Pulls up. Here's Evans, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Pelicans lead by 15. From deep, and that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Suns trail by 15 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Freak in at point guard. Gordon out there with Ryan Anderson. Then it's Norris Cole, Bledsoe, Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Inside, here's Freak. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Johnson. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Poke loose. Goes back up. And it's Freak missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot, high post. That one a little long.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Chandler is screened, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Checking in for the Pelicans. Peacock. And now, your Suns dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
No good from Bledsoe.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
You look at the stats for Freak. He has 14 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 14. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Bledsoe. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I didn't really expect him to turn it over as many times as he has in the second half. It's caught me by surprise because before the break, he only had 1.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in. Now here's Johnson. Off the screen. Oh, and that one, no questions, powered it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Booker. The Pelicans make their last shot. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day, even last game. Whoa! Nasty. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Marjanovic, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Bledsoe outside, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Anderson, and he drops it in from the low post. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
Has to feel good in the final game of this season series as they've been able to earn the tiebreaker here, finishing the year with a winning record of 2-1 against the Suns.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Both free throws good from Anderson. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dinwiddie dishes to Goodwin. Warren with the ball. He's against Cunningham. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. New Orleans moving the ball around. They set the pick. Freak kicks to dead. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
On the free throw, no good. And now the Suns, a fast break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here's Freak. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tyreek, a very confident game for this basketball team. What made it all come together tonight?
We were just outstanding from the jump ball. We came out aggressive, looked to prepare for it, and I think we was being physical with them. That helped us a lot.
Outstanding you were, Tyreek. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.